Teacher pay could receive a boost after Governor Mike Parson proposed raising salaries in Missouri to $40,000 in Wednesday's State of the State address. This is a part of a $52.7 billion budget proposal. News Press Now's Jasmine Knight spoke with the Missouri State Teachers Association to hear their opinion.
During his State of Address speech, Governor Parson proposed a number of financial plans, one of the most notable being an increase in base pay for teachers. Currently, the base pay sits at $25,000 for Missouri teachers. However, officials say that's simply not enough.
We've had several teachers, several members of ours that leave the profession in the middle of a school year. And they're not concerned about any ramifications because they're going to find, and they are finding, better salaries and better opportunities.
The new proposal calls for base pay to increase to $40,000. While it is a step in the right direction, Fuller says Missouri is still behind.
When you look at all the states, for instance, every state that borders us, at $40,000, we're still going to be the lowest starting salary for teachers in the bordering states, including us.
Legislature has until June 30th to finalize last year's proposal to boost teacher pay to $38,000. If the grant expires, the minimum wage for teachers will remain at $25,000. Right now, Missouri sits at 50th in the nation for average teacher salary, which is just over $34,000.
Teachers are not entering the profession necessarily because they can't think of anything else. They're passionate about the opportunity to work with students. And a lot of them are reluctantly leaving education because they need to provide for their families.
Also included in the budget, a $120.6 million increase to fully fund the Education Foundation formula and $14 million to fully fund school transportation.
And if we're going to fully fund transportation with an increase, then that means that districts aren't going to have to look towards funding the other areas that they didn't have the finances for in the first place. So not only would they be able to increase starting salaries, but they would also be able to do something that is every bit as important, which is make sure that we're paying experienced teachers in the profession what they deserve as well.
In the future, experts can only hope that legislature passes the proposal. They fear that without some sort of change, they're going to be losing valuable educators to other professions. Reporting for News Press Now, I'm Jasmine Knight.
And Fuller also suggests for the state and community members to show more thanks to their current teachers. He says, quote, "We need to thank them and tell them how much they're appreciated and let them know that we want them in the classroom."